Who is ready for Christmas? No one? Yeah, it is the middle of spooky season, and yes, I am still doing a Christmas doll display. Let's get into it. Hi, I'm Ryn, and welcome to Ryn.the.Dragon, where collecting especially dolls. My second channel is linked down below. I'm just kind of posting whenever I have the time and what I'm passionate about besides dolls. Right now, it's Wednesday, and it's not going to always be like Wednesday. But I just filmed a ton of Wednesday content, and I need to edit and get it out. I am going to be watching Wednesday Season 2 this month, so I will be discussing that as well. But yeah, let's get into today's video. Why are we doing a Christmas theme in October? Well, in October, I try to film my Dollmas videos. It gives me enough time to edit them in November so that they can go up in December, like on time. Last year I did, I think I started it in November, and it got pushed. The videos did have to get pushed until like the 12th or 13th last year. And so this year I'm planning it in October. We'll see how I like it, because I do like having a spooky display in October, but we're doing something different this year, which will be fine. I don't have a ton of holiday dolls, but I did unbox two of them last month for this display. If you haven't seen them, I'll leave links. One of them is a holiday Barbie, and one of them is Clara from the Disney Nutcracker movie. I've seen the movie once. I can't. It's like I can't even tell you the name of the movie. It's like Nine Realms or something. I don't know. I have no idea. But we have the doll, and we're going to be taking down all of the cute little Halloween Kellys and putting that up. But we're not going to be saying goodbye to to Kelly, because Kelly also has a cute little Christmas one. They have Christmas Kellys. This is the only one I have. I will be getting more, but so far I have one. But we also have the ornaments, and this one's an ornament, and these are ornaments as well, and we will be taking them out. Something that's actually really fun this month, the Monster High Barbie collab comes out, and we're getting Frankie dressed as Barbie, and we're getting this iconic outfit and possibly this iconic outfit. So I kind of feel like I need the Barbie versions. So I have a Barbie, a Kelly, and Frankie all dressed in these outfits. I feel like that seems fair. But I'm unboxing these. I was waiting for this because the package was shipped in a proper box. So I'm not mad at their seller. I'm mad at the people who delivered it to my house, because this box was pristine when it was ordered. And so, because it can't stand up on its own and it's torn and stuff, I'm just going to unbox it and put them on the Christmas tree. Last year I did put one ornament for every doll This year, I'm not even going to bother with that. I can't find half the ornaments. I have 3. And so we're going to use the Kellys as the ornaments and just have them on the tree as best we can. Are they almost as big as the tree? Yes. Here's the tree. We're going to try anyway? Yes. And my tree does have lights already on it. I haven't taken it off. But let's clear out the display. I also have new things to go in here as well. Well, those same ones from last year. Because we are changing the display to Christmas, I do have my pumpkin crown on so we know that it is still October. And I didn't forget. I did spooky season in September. And we're gonna go from Halloween to Christmas to Friendsgiving. Little sneak peek of what we're doing in November. Friendsgiving. And so we're gonna be going bouncing around the holidays. And then December is going to be the dolls from Dollmas. This little time frame of what we're doing. But let's get the crew out. Let's get the army out and let them go on break. Okay, the doll display is now cleared off, and it's time to reassemble it with the new theme. So, we're gonna start off with the tree. Tree goes there in its usual spot. It's the reason why this hasn't moved. I do want to get the Clueless Polly Pocket. They also have the Wizard, the Wicked. Wicked. I want to get the Wicked one too. But for now, we got the Addams Family still, which kind of still adds to spook. I mean, the Addams Family hasn't moved from the spot since I've gotten them. And I usually change it out to a Funko Pop. But with all this this surface area, we've just been keeping it. But once I get the Clueless one, I will be changing it out. Also, today is October 1st, which means that Bianca, the Monster High doll, came out. And I don't get paid until later, so I have to wait to get her. But my Claudine arrived, and Emily arrives Friday. Those videos, because of my scheduling, those videos are not going to be out as fast as everyone else's. But it's okay, because I never try to make my videos come out as quickly as everybody else. And I get why they do it, being the first one on there. But I'm just not. It's not. It should be. Oh, gotta get it out there first so people watch my video. And I just. The way I have things scheduled, new stuff doesn't really come first in my mind. If I have especially because when I do that, I have a backlog of other videos that can just kind of sit. Also, fun fact. I did get I have 2 out of 3 Clueless dolls. 2 out of 3. And I'm I refuse to even take them out of their shipping box until I have the 3rd one. which some would say just do it. But I want all 3 of them. I also haven't gotten the Barbie ones yet. I'm unboxing these now as I'm talking. We have the certificate, the gift set authenticity. This is my second it's Kelly certificate of authenticity. And look at this, guys. Twisty ties. But yeah, I should, try to get those videos out as soon as possible. But because I have so many other videos that I have filmed or need to film, the newer dolls kind of take a back burner because I have other dolls that are already in my house that I need to unbox. And so it just kind of like makes it. Maybe you'll see them in December. Maybe I'll do what I did last year. Well, last year was kind of crazy because I ended up not at a schedule. I had a bunch of dolls that I was going to have come out before Dollmas. And I had like Dollmas started like 12th or 13th. And I was like going to have a bunch of other videos come out before then. So you just get a jam-pack a bunch of videos in December. I might still do that. Just because I have like new dolls coming out. But again, I might wait. I might forget or have so much going on that they just end up coming out in January. So you'll see them, the new dolls. Just not in a timely manner. But like, that is rubber band, and that's just like, it's coming off in tiny pieces. And so we have this one. Now they did have their names on the back, so going through. Enchanted Evening. There is a new version of this one that came out. Silken Flame. Solo in the Spotlight. Bathing suit number 1. She had a rubber band on her ankle. Also, the elastics on her swimsuit are no longer there. Got a situation where they put that underneath the rubber bands, which is great because it's falling apart. Because her elastic died. Her elastic died. It's just dead. And her twisty tie is again in that same situation. Let's see if we can just pull it out that. Let's put them on the tree. So I'm gonna put like Enchanted Evening a ton. I mean, we usually have like a ton in the. And then, we have Santa, and Santa's probably gonna just be our tree topper. So we're gonna just, and we have that, and then for the other 3, we're just gonna kind of fill out the display. Put something on this side. There. Hopefully we don't have an issue arise where someone's already falling. Scoot this back some. Okay. Hopefully we don't have an issue with them. I wouldn't put it past them to make my life a little difficult. But we do have a very festive, doll-themed Christmas tree, which is the first one we've ever done. And depending on how much I like them and how much they irritate me, like how badly they fall, we'll see if we do it again next year. Because if they're gonna fall this year, they're not going back on the tree next year. I'm also considering a new tree only because it is very difficult to put anything on this tree. And sure, it's because I don't have like hooks and stuff, but it shouldn't be this because like the pine needles are very long for it to be such a tiny tree. So we might be looking for a new tree. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens when it comes down to Christmas and on clearance and stuff. Because I'm not trying to rush to get stuff like that. But let's actually get to the rest of the dolls. We have our most festive of them all, and all of them are holiday dolls. But you know, this is also the oldest holiday doll, also the oldest one in my collection, even though she is one of the newer ones. And she's very large, so I'm kind of thinking about putting her back here just because of this. No one really can, if she's up here, she's all up here by herself. And I kind of want to get all of the dolls in the display. So we're going to be putting her like here, because like she even takes up both of these even though she's only on one box. And so the other three are going to be here. We do have Clara, and I'm not the biggest fan of her. Like the Barbie stands for some reason just I don't like. Because they're doing a thing where like they want the stand to pretty much be invisible. My stands can be visible. Make them a fun color. Make them blend in to the outfit. If you don't, because I'd rather have it around the waist where it's more secure because it's not going to move as much than their leg. Anyway, so we have Clara, and she's going to be surrounded by Monster High. So we have Monster High, Barbie, Monster High, Barbie. And I have two holiday Monster High characters. Sometimes the wonkiness of my dolls makes it seem like they're doing poses that they're not supposed to be able to do. And I'm like, I don't think I'm doing poses that they can't do. Because I have dolls where their arms spin around perfectly normal. And then I have the newer ones, they're just like, actually, because I haven't had like a new Monster High doll, like in a while. Well, not like, my first Monster High doll was in 2011, I think. 2011, 2012. I think 2011. That's when I got my first one. I don't remember if she was like really stiff and didn't do poses that normally would do, because like she was one that I would, play with. I can already see there's going to be an issue. Well, let's try to prevent there being an issue. We're going to put... Fun fact, she is floating. Don't ask me how that's possible, but she is not touching the bottom of this stand. I don't know if that's how she was when I originally unboxed her or not. She is not touching the bottom of this stand. Also, the fact that there's no, like, design on the inside of this. I mean, to be fair, she was in a box and she wasn't, like, stored with it, like, closed. So it's now just kind of open. But still, it's just, like... How hard is it to double, like, put the print on one side as well as the other side? I don't know. I don't work in textiles. Or is it tactile? Textile? I think it's textile. Tactile is completely different. Textile. Okay, and then we of course have one of the OGs from the collection. I don't know, like, is this glue seepage? Because her hair is... looks oily. And I know for a fact I haven't put any oil in this girl's hair. Because her whole head is like she needs to be washed. It doesn't feel great. Okay, we're not going to touch her anymore. We're just going to put her on... oh, let's pose this girl because she kind of looks like she doesn't want to be here. Honestly, having the hat a little tilted gives a little character, a little attitude. I'm really sad they're not doing any more holiday dolls for Monster High because I was really looking forward to an Abby one. I feel like either an Abby by herself or doing Abby with Heath for Valentine's Day. I was really looking forward to that, and they're not doing any more of them. I'm guessing they didn't sell as well, but to be fair, what was the ones I'm thinking of? Cleo and Deuce. Cleo's hair really. I mean, those that the first one, the first holiday like Valentine's Day 2-pack was really ugly. The second one I have, but Claude is not the best. And I think we should have did it one more time and just did Heath and Abby. Yeah, because we haven't had Heath in forever. And so I think it would have been nice to do Heath and Abby, Fire and Ice, for a holiday one. And I think it would have been, or have Laguna as a holiday one, or Guya. Guya, because, you know, she wears red, and Christmas is holiday, but it's technically like a Christmas doll. So having like her in like some really fun red dress, blood red dress. Feels like a missed opportunity. And if I was able to do even a smidgen of art, I would design it myself. But alas, I was not given that talent. But let's get into the inner display. I think this, I mean, technically that can go there. You don't see much of it, but it's just to fill this out. I do like that because pink is, you know, a favorite color of many, that they have added, you know, pink to Halloween and Christmas. Because it adds like two of my favorite things together. The color pink and the holidays. If only they'd been added for Thanksgiving. Like pink leaves. You know, pink acorns or something. I don't know. Good. Santa. Technically, Santa in them are ornaments. My tree is already filled to the brim with ornaments. And his hat. How did I do it last year? Because he's not really wanting to function. And then having the little deer in there. And because it is spooky season and I can't help myself. Honestly, I have Jack Skellington, like, skulls. I'm gonna go get one. My equilibrium just feels off. So, I'm like, moving around a lot makes my head spin. And I don't know what's going on. I just kind of woke up today and felt off. Like the world's spinning. I don't know what it is. But we have this. We haven't seen this in the display in like years. I think the last time we saw it was probably 2023. but she's making a comeback. Technically, she does light up. She just lit up. Okay. So she does light up. I usually have her off because who's gonna remember to turn them off? Not me. So she's gonna kind of make an appearance again. We might not be able to put another doll in the display, but we can add the Coffin Cafe into the display and just kind of make her dress kind of cooperate with us. And then I would try to put them in the tree, but I don't want this tree falling down. I don't want to give it any reason to fall down. So instead, we're going to put these guys like down at the bottom. Oh, that could be cool. Put one like right there. I do have more. I do have more jacks, but I can't exactly find them. And then, of course, we need the usual 3. Actually, 4. I've got to get one more in here. 3. And Disney Princess has to be in the display. No, I just need something else. A duck. I'm trying to put all of my little spooky ducks back into the display. Have a little witch duck. Have a little pumpkin duck. Well, here is our doll display for October. It is a haunted Christmas display. I feel like a skull should be down here, but I do have a skeleton in the back. So we do have a little bit of stuff going on. I was thinking about having this in the display, but I don't really see where it could fit. So we're gonna pass on that this time. Here is the display. I think it looks great. I'm very happy with the Christmas tree. I think that's my favorite part this year, just having dolls in the Christmas tree. And maybe next year we'll figure out a way to put them on the tree where they are less likely to fall off and the tree is less likely to fall down. Because I am nervous that the tree will fall down. It fell last year multiple times, I'm pretty sure. I think I actually caught it on camera, it falling. So, and that was without people in the tree. So, we're gonna see what happened this year. Hopefully, they're good. I do have one of them just like standing on the box as she's on the tree. This one, she's kind of hovering. She's a little bit higher. But standing on the box, so hopefully that balances everything out and prevents everybody from falling, because everybody's in the front and there's nothing in the back. But you can't really see what's in the back anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But hopefully nothing falls. Fingers crossed, nothing falls. But yeah, that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I am so excited for Dollmas this year. Because I've been working a lot, I haven't had time to wrap up the dolls for Dollmas. So I'm going to do that this weekend, because next week, when you're watching this, is when I'm going to start filming them. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I had to let my dogs out. And I will see you next time. Okay, bye!